Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Tyler Mask, aka Suplex. That's SOOPLEX on TikTok and SOOPLEXX on Twitch.tv, aka Tyler Coon Williams, aka the one who lived. And guys, welcome back to the 4th episode of AEW Elite General Manager mode. You guys are really loving the gameplay, and I'm glad you are. I'm enjoying this game as well. We have quite a few people on the list that we have to re-sign. You guys know I'm keeping track of who I sign and who is expiring. I don't really have any concrete feuds or storylines. I'm just trying to make sure my show stays up to date at all times. I wish I could be like, hey, yo, this is the storyline running, but I don't want to make any storylines unless I know these guys are really locked in. And we have quite a few people who are expiring on this episode. It is week 9, which means that the episode's going to end on week 12. So we're likely only going to be able to we're going to be losing Ortiz, Nick Jackson, and John Silver. John Silver's really much a short-term solution. We may re-sign him, we may not, depending on how his popularity does. That's how I really book my shows. But we have 10 people in total on my roster: Jade Cargill, Layla Hurst, Miro, Nick Jackson, Orange Cassidy, Ortiz, Riho, Yuka Sakazaki, MJF, and John Silver's a new one. We are going to be booking Yuka and Riho again. I just want to give them a breather because our stamina is pretty low. Jade's starting to lower a bit too, so we'll keep note of that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 men and 1, 2, 3, 4 women. We just lost a Brandy, so that's why we are down. We lost Brandy and Emmy, so that's why we're down on women. We usually have like more women than men, but this week is an exception. But since we have 4 men, we'll probably just do another series of singles matches this week. Who do we have long term? We have long term. We have Orange Cassidy and Miro as long term. So we'll actually start our first feud between those two, between Miro and Orange Cassidy. So let's add a feud. Let's make this a who's nicer, a grudge feud. Make this a best of the best feud. We'll have that go for 2 weeks between Miro and Orange Cassidy. So that feud's going for 2 weeks. That'll bring us through some of this episode. We'll start off this. Can I scroll down and see 3 versus 3 Nemo wrestlers? Alright, so we'll have Miro and Orange Cassidy main event the show. Well, let me refill the gimmicks up. I want to give them a... Well, I guess we could do weapons on the next one. So let's do Miro versus Orange Cassidy as a main event. We'll do MJF versus Nick Jackson's high. Let's do MJF versus Nick Jackson. And then we'll do Jade versus Layla. Actually, we can afford a triple threat match. We'll do a triple threat on this one, just to give us some more men in here. We got Orange Cassidy and Miro being used up, so we can afford MJF, John Silver, and Nick Jackson. Let's do John Silver. We have Ortiz too. Let's do a fatal 4-way. Fuck it, we got money. Let's do a fatal 4-way match to see who wins. So let's throw on MJF, we'll throw on John Silver, we'll throw on Miro, and we'll throw on Nick Jackson. We have more... Oh, not Miro. Ortiz, I meant. So there's our match. We have Jade Cargill versus Layla Hurst. We have a fatal 4 between MJF, Ortiz, Nick Jackson, and John Silver. And then we have Miro versus Orange Cassidy, a currently active feud. Let's actually give them a segment as well to add on to their feud. We'll add on a backstage pull. Oh, that's a lot of money. Let's add on a hospitality table, and we'll add that in. There we go. And we're at week 9 right now. I'm looking to go up at least $70,000. So let's see. Layla Hurst and Jade Cargill. Layla Hurst needs to win. She's been losing way too much, and she lost again. She's our jobber. I really hate that because Layla Hurst is so damn good, but I guess she's our jobber now. We got a fatal 4-way match. MJF's been winning a lot. He might actually win this match again. I wouldn't be too surprised. And MJF wins again. Alright, MJF is solidified main eventer. And then we got our main event here. We got Orange Cassidy versus Miro. And Orange Cassidy gets the win, finally bouncing back. Let's go, OC. Let's go, OC. Here we are. Our main event did not do too well, but the Fatal 4-Way did. So we're up $82,000 and 12,000 fans. Show wasn't entirely crazy, and the feud did not do as well as I thought I was going to do. But hey, we're getting somewhere. Next week, we can actually finally get to see Riho and Yuka in action because they're actually good health, better health now. We're at 192,000, but we'll just keep the people we have right now. We'll open the show this time with Miro and Orange Cassidy. Keep their feud going, if not just for a little bit longer since their feud ends this week. All right, so we have Miro and Orange Cassidy. We'll do a tag team main event, which means that we can actually afford to do another singles match with the men. We got Miro and Orange Cassidy. We'll do MJF. Let's do MJF versus Nick. I think we just did MJF versus... Who did we do last week? Oh, I have short-term memory. We just did MJF versus somebody last week. I think it may have been somebody else. So we'll do MJF and Nick Jackson. We'll do a singles match between Ortiz. Ortiz versus John Silver sounds like a really funny match in real life. I really want to see that match now that I'm thinking about and hearing it to myself out loud. And then we'll do a tag team match. How many women do we have? We have 6 women. If we have 6 women, we could actually do a 6-woman tag. But we don't have 6 women. We only have 4. So now that we got Riho and Yuka back on the line, we'll do Riho and Yuka as a tag team. Again, Riho and Yuka teaming up versus Jade and Layla. Now, hopefully, because Jade's popular, Layla's likely to win, which is much needed because she's been losing too much. So hopefully that is the case and she does win. But Riho is undefeated. She did lose last time we saw her, but she wasn't pinned. So it's kind of sort of undefeated, still kind of sort of not. On stage promo, we'll do one of those to keep at least some storyline going. Come on. On stage promo, let's do it with Orange Cassidy since he is the best talker out of the 2. And let's go into week 10. Here we are. We're getting better and better at this. So Miro, Orange Cassidy, their blow-off match. Who's going to get the victory? Orange Cassidy needs to bounce back. He lost both times. As soon as I said that, Orange Cassidy loses the match again. We got MJF versus Nick Jackson this time. MJF is really undefeated as well. MJF gets another win. MJF is just stacking up bread, bro. We got to give him a break because he's been getting booked quite a bit. John Silver and Ortiz, we got to book them some more because they're not getting booked and they have fresh stamina. Ortiz gets the win here. That could actually be a fresh feud going forward. I got to keep note of that. And then a tag team match. Come on, Layla. Come on, Layla. Yes! Layla gets the win finally. Riho once again protected. We are really protecting the fuck out of Riho, and I love it. So we got Miro, 20,000. We got 26,000, 10,000, and 88,000. Once again, the women are a draw. You love to see it. Week 10 in the books. We don't have anybody going up just yet. We do have to keep note because we do have Ortiz, Nick, and John Silver coming up in just 2 weeks. You've been doing a great job lately for your efforts. Your efforts are really paying off. $21,000 bonus. Great. We have almost $300,000. Let's actually go high. Let's shoot for somebody who we normally wouldn't sign long term. Let's go for a favorite. To reward myself, I'll sign one of my favorites. Can we afford to sign Kenny? We should be able to. We have $285,000. We can afford to sign anybody right now, but we got to be smart. So let's actually sign Darby for 8 weeks. We'll sign Darby. I'll sign 2 people for $60,000, and then I'll sign 1 woman. No, Cody is high, but he's $105,000. Do I want to do that? Do I want to sign Cody? We can shoot for Cody on the next episode, possibly if you have enough money. So let's sign Darby for 8 weeks. We got Darby Allin. We got to write this down once again. So if I look down, it's because I'm making sure I'm keeping track of what I'm signing. We'll sign another guy who's at least at or below 6. Now we have Christian Cage, popular 95. We're going to sign Christian Cage. And lastly, we got to go to the next page here. We'll sign another woman for probably around $40,000. You know what? We can afford to re-sign Brady. Let's re-sign Brandy. We'll re-sign Brandy Rhodes. So those are our new recruits. We have our roster stacking up better than ever. We have $130,000. I'll keep that in the bank for right now because I may want to re-sign somebody. I may want to sign somebody else within the next 2 weeks. So we'll keep that money in the bank. Shardy, what you drank. We got quite a few people left on the roster. We have some people expiring next week. So we'll keep note of that. So we have 3 people expiring next week. But we just signed 3 people. So we have those people at least for another good few weeks. Let's get them underway. We have 13 people. This is the week we had to get back Riho. We'll actually get 5 matches this time. And we'll do the match everyone's waiting for. Riho is going to get her return match. Well, Brandy's getting a return match against Riho in the main event since that feud's doing so damn well. So that's one match. We'll do a tag team match in the co-main event because tag team matches do very well. We'll do a women's tag team main event. We'll do. We can't do Riho because she's already wrestling. We gotta chill a little bit. Now Yuka's depleting. Yuka's still not fully healed, so we won't do Yuka. We'll do Layla. Ooh, we only got 4 Layla looks like. 'Cause I don't want to do. We'll do a men's tag team match then, and match number. We'll do a men's tag team match then. Christian Cage is new, so we don't really need to. We'll do John Silver and Ortiz teaming up. How about that? How about John Silver and Ortiz versus what we got? Who we got? Orange Cassidy. Oh my god, that sounds like such a fun match. Orange Cassidy and fucking we got 4 choices. MJF, Nick Jackson. We just did MJF and Nick Jackson. We don't want to do that match again. We'll do MJF and Darby. So let's do Nick Jackson in this match. We'll do in this one. We'll do Christian Cage in the debut match against Miro. An opening match. We'll do Darby in a debut match against MJF, which is a real that would be so much fun. I can't wait till that match happens at IRL, and then we'll have one more women's match. Please, for the love of God, Layla, win this match, girl. If you don't win, I'm not using you for a bit because you hurting real bad right now. Your legitimacy is going down every week. You're not winning. We can afford to do a pre-taping catering, which would go down in speed, but would increase in speed and endurance for at least 2 people. Or we can do it in bait. We'll do that. We can afford it. So let's do that for Jade and Layla. And then we'll get clean to our week 11 match, which we are now actually at 5 matches. We had the roster for 5 matches. By week 13, which is going to be episode 5, we should be good for an entire card of 6 matches. So let's get this underway. We are stacking up our bread, and we are actually doing well. We got MJF versus Darby Allin in the opening match here. Like I said before, guys, as much as I would love to play this game and book it like a actual booker, it seems like I can't. So we gotta play it by strategy. MJF won that match because he always wins. MJF Berg over here. Jade Cargill. Layla is just a jobber. That is so sad. Layla's there to lose. I guess every show has to have their jobber. It's just sad that it's Layla. Miro beats Christian Cage, so both debuts lose. That won't do good for morale. Tag team match in here. John Silver and Orange Cassidy. Nick Jackson gets the win for Orange Cassidy. Okay, actually Orange Cassidy's winning finally. And then the main event is Riho and Brandy Rhodes. Will Riho get the win again? Riho gets the win. Still undefeated in singles action. In her return match. Her return singles match. Now, how did this show do? 17,000, 5,000. Ooh, 5,000. Ugh. Yeesh. 13,000, 51,000, 29,000. Looks like ratings are going down a little bit. I still am up 3 million. So we're going up, but the ratings have gone down the last few episodes. We got to make sure we got to keep this consistent. Let's see who's in good health. This is our last match until the next episode. I just lost some people, I think. Right? We lost... Yep, this is the week where we lost Ortiz, John Silver, Ortiz and John Silver and Nick Jackson. This is the week. All right, so we lost some people this week. We have 214,000. Let's see if we can re-sign them for at least 1 week. We could do 1 week with just singles matches, possibly, or we might just do a week with just. We don't need to do 5 matches this week. So let's go back. I may re-sign Nick since he had a pretty high popularity, high everything else too. Nick is 64,000. It may be good to sign Matt and Nick as a collective this time, but the thing is that Matt is 96,000. If I do them both together, that's 150, and I don't have the funds for that. So we're just going to re-sign Nick again. So we're going to re-sign. We're going to extend down Nick's contract. I hate that we can't do contract extensions. We got to re-sign them after they get released. Did we lose a woman? We lost 3 men. I think we lost 3 men, right? We lost 3 men, so we don't need to really re-sign a woman just yet. However, we are going to be losing Yuka and MGF next week, so I will have to re-sign them once the episode's over. So let's just rock out with this roster, because I do want to make sure we re-sign MGF, and I'm almost certain he will be expensive come next time. Look at Ortiz. Ortiz is $104,000 for 19 weeks. No way, Jose. Not a chance. But we're rocking and rolling. So I think our main event, I want to do a tag team women's match again. I'm really liking, ooh, all my women are down. Except for Brandy. Brandy's the only woman who's standing right now. Brandy's the only woman who's actually in good health. So I need to give the woman a break. We'll give the woman a break. We'll get a men's tag team main event. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 men. We'll actually do a 6-man tag. Well, if I do a 6-man tag, then we gonna have a 2-match card. So let's not do that. We'll do Nick Jackson. We got 3 men with over 100. So we gotta do a tag team match with all these men. So we'll do Nick Jackson and Orange Cassidy, since they had a win on last week's episode, versus Miro and MJF. And MJF's pretty undefeated. He's likely to win. We'll see what happens though. Now our second match, we'll do John Silver and Darby. Our 4th match, we'll do Brandy and 1 woman. Who's going to get released? I believe Jade may actually be down for the count in the next episode. Yuka's down for the count in the next episode. Jade's here for another few weeks. So we'll do Yuka and Brandy, since Yuka's on her way out. We'll probably re-sign Yuka, but she's on her way out, so she can afford to take a L. So she can recuperate while she's not signed, possibly. And then opening match. Oh, Darby's already wrestling too? Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to do double duty for somebody. And if anyone's doing double duty, it's going to be Darby Allin, since he has the most health. Yeah, double duty Darby. Double duty Darby sounds like the best option right now. So we'll go with that. And we will do a segment. 150,000. I don't want to do that. So we'll do a onstage promo leading up to the match with. Let's do Brandy. All right, week 12, final week of the episode. Let's see how we do. Hopefully, we do pretty well. We got Darby Allin versus Christian Cage. That actually would be a good match IRL as well. When you think about how many singles matches are not done in AEW, you do realize how much fresh storylines they still have left. We have Brandy and Yuka. Will Yuka win her final match? Possibly. Yuka's doing the job on the way out. Brandy Rhodes gets a W. Got John Silver versus Darby. This is the second match for Darby Allin. Will he get his second loss on the show? Yeah, double loss Darby. His morale probably will go down, but hey, he needs to take the double loss. And then our tag team main event, Nick Jackson, Orange Cassidy did good work last week. MJF might be in the ring to take the W though. Oh wow, MJF actually loses this week. MJF actually took the L this week. How about that? 4,000, 8,000, 3,000, 66,000. Ooh, we went down in popularity this week. All right, so we actually did not do very well this week. Must be some strategy I'm missing here, because the ratings keep going down. Maybe this is during the pandemic era. I don't know. But ratings are still going down. So we're gonna have to look into exactly what's going on with that. I'm doing everyone popularity, so I don't know exactly what it is. We're doing a great job. Bonus 20. We have $23,000 bonus. We're on week 13, so we have lost MJF and we lost Yuka. How much are they to re-sign? Oh, MJF is 116,000 to re-sign. Yuka, how much are you to re-sign? 22,000 re-sign Yuka. Oh, that's easy money. Let's re-sign Yuka Sakazaki, and then I want to re-sign MJF, but if I re-sign MJF, I'll be down a lot of money. We're still going up. Serena Deeb, though, we can get Serena Deeb for a long contract, so I might sign Serena Deeb. We'll do Serena, and she'll be good until week. God damn, she's had to get until week 29. So let's sign Serena. She's our first long-term deal. And then we'll sign one more person before we end out this episode. I don't want to re-sign MJF right now. I'll put MJF in consideration. We re-signed Yuka. We signed Serena, which means we have... Whoa. Calm down. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 women. We're solid, Dean. And most of the women are actually down for the count right now. They need time to recuperate. So we'll actually re-sign another woman for a low cost, so we could actually do some matches with them and Serena, because everyone else needs to rest up. Oh, she does very much a lot of money. Oh, 62,000 for Emmy. I'll reconsider Emmy too. Who else do we got on the roster that we could sign? I don't want to dip below 100,000. Anna Jay, Ali. Hangman Page is only 33,000 for 4 weeks. Let's sign Hangman for a month. Ikanti's 40,000, so that's not happening. Penelope Ford. Penelope or Leva. It looks like Penelope is higher. Anyone else? Anyone else low? Diamante. We could go with Diamante or Penelope. Let's go with Diamante. And then we got Diamante for 2 weeks as well. With Hangman, let's sign her. And there we go. We have a roster of 14 people right now. We have Hangman Adam Page, Brandy Rose, Christian Cage, Darby Allin, Diamante, Jade Cargill, John Silver, Layla Hurst, Miro, Nick Jackson, Orange Cassidy, Riho, Serena Deeb, and Yuka Sakazaki. Now, of course, you can see the women are definitely getting used and abused right now, it seems like. So we're going to just really use up Diamante and Serena Deeb. And Brandy's still in good health, so we'll probably use her up in the next coming episode as well. And then we just got Hangman Page, and Orange Cassidy is still pretty fresh. Orange Cassidy we have for 2 more weeks, so that's actually good. We'll start that feud. Boom. So that's our 2-week feud going into the next episode. Guys, that was episode 4 of AEW General Manager Mode. What did you guys think? Comment down below. Let your boy know. I love you as always, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, guys.